Since the first Little Nightmares, my personal favorite villain was the janitor. From his awesome design to his lair, everything about the janitor just seemed very intriguing to me. And since the release of Little Nightmares 2, I have developed this interesting theory that you can agree with or don't, but I want to explain why I think the janitor may have been in Little Nightmares 2. Let me first explain the first reason. In the mailroom achievement, you have to deliver a package with a certain cap on to an interesting guest on the side of the level. And when you go and give them the package, you only see this creature's hands come out and grab it. But if you look at his hands, they look very familiar. Whose hands look like that? The janitor. So I have come to this conclusion that maybe that was the janitor. But if it was the janitor, why is he in this city? Why isn't he at the mall yet? My first reason to explain this is maybe the lady looked for someone like him. Maybe the lady was actually in the city trying to find someone to work at the mall for her. That makes sense, you know? Like, I feel like that really does make a lot of sense, because the mall, the lady doesn't really do much, right? She relies on a lot of other people, like the chef, the janitor, and all the other ones to do the work for her. So it would make sense that she might have to venture outwards to find someone like the janitor to, you know, wrap up the kids and all that. And also, if you look at the area where the mailroom is, there's a lot of toys around. And who loves toys? The janitor. So I feel like that also provides a lot more hints on that might be the janitor. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, it's just an achievement. It's just little, you know, it's just a little thing to get the achievement, you know, a little haha funny joke. But I feel like the developers for this game would not let something like this slide without having it have a meaning to the story. And like I said, there's a lot of things around that area that relates to the janitor. I feel like that's a really good theory, and I hope y'all agree with that. But on to the next janitor theory. Now, the janitor is blind, right? And if you look at the janitor's character design, you could see how there's like folded skin around where his eyes should be, right? A lot of people say this is a mask, like a really messed up mask that the doctor made for him, but it's still not confirmed that it is a mask. Like, yes, the chefs or whatever, however you say it, wears masks. You can literally see them lifting up their mask to scratch their face and, you know, taste stuff and all that. But if it was a mask, why wouldn't the janitor, like, you know, fix it some ways here and there during your gameplay? Or maybe it moves around, like the chefs, when the chefs walk around, sometimes it moves, right? But the janitor, no, it just kind of stays there. And I've noticed that if the janitor was in the city, he might have been affected by the signal tower as well. If you look at the viewers or the watchers, how I forgot the name, they have very deformed faces. They don't have eyes anymore. It's all twisted, or mouths, I should say. They don't have eyes or mouths. They're all twisted up. And this looks a lot like the janitor. The janitor might have started becoming deformed as well, like a viewer. And in the first Little Nightmares, what is the thing that he seems obsessed with besides toys? The TV. And what do the viewers are obsessed with in the city? The TV. So it makes me think that maybe these are related. Maybe he was in the city and he got deformed slightly from the signal tower and the TV, just like the viewers, before the lady came and took him to the mall. This was a mind-blowing discovery I discovered when I was playing the game. And this is just a theory. It could be wrong and you could disagree with me, but I think that might be the case. I think he might have became slightly deformed in the city before he went to the mall. And that would explain why he's blind. Because the viewers, they literally have no eyes. They're twisted up as well. But they still have this strong desire with the TV, just like the janitor. Like, that is a crazy theory that I came up with, and I honestly do think he was in the city. It makes so much sense.